stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. On first down, it's play action. Gets rid of it on the move. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Look out, room to run here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The pocket breaking down. Running back has it on the screen now. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive and a nice play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. And they've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Across midfield. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And they move into the lead here in this semifinal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the extra point was up and good. Got Mohamed after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift for that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass caught. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They'll hand it off. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Badgers will crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Wants to throw it. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Badgers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Back-to-back losses sets up a 3rd and goal here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Badgers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution and a long drive. That's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Receiver coming in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Contact as he let the ball go. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Drop back here on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man down the middle. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's how you finish a play. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's going to put it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Breaks loose at the 40. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short and see what you can do from here.
Fires it to the wideout. Breaks the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Across the 40. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And the Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Now it's 2nd down here. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action here on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Tight end has got it. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags a quick throw. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He's got his man wide open. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. They trapped him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Fair catch made at the 20. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Wisconsin.
The offense set up to run one final play before halftime. Let's see if they can make something happen here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Motion now from the tight end. You get the second half started with the running play. Gets the first and still running. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab and moves the football to the 27 on a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And the Badgers pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. And they will score. Touchdown, Badgers. Now the try here for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No. Tempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
I'd love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
Looking to throw it on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. A handoff from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And that will give them the lead now.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. Really has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's a quick grab. He's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. The Gamecocks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And this time it's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Gamecocks will try to keep this drive moving. Ball handed off. Powers through. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. Fights off a defender. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. Well, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throwing for his running back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Badgers will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And, in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down after a short gain there. And it's South Carolina in the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Badgers come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Caught by the receiver. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the read. He's keeping it. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Gamecocks keep the football on the move. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And it's a direct snap.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
An important third down and goal now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Badgers come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Hey, the defense working with this lead does everything right. Taking away any threats downfield gives the quarterback only option really is to take off and pick up some yards. Now, they better be careful because you do that too many times, eventually he could get out and put it into the end zone.
And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. That pass is caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Badgers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And the Badgers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Badgers. This offense cannot be stopped. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Chewing clock with the running game.
You could almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Tap to first and still going. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Tight end goes in motion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, South Carolina.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Movement here from the tight end. On the option, he keeps it. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Send the back in motion. Can they pick up the first on the ground?
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Tries the right with a quick throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? With the catch, it's Jones. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his target, and it's complete. Then he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple.
Let's take a deep shot here. That's the third pick tonight done by this QB. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that